Hello everyone, right here I have a 2024 Volkswagen Touareg 3-litre V6 TSI R-Line. And today, I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features, inside and out. So, here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in. And upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously. And to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. Standard for the 3rd generation Touareg in Malaysia is VW's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the indented area on any of the 4 door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the 4 door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push-button start system. So to start the Touareg, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button located right down here. An electric rack and pinion power steering system is installed in the CR Touareg. Courtesy of the R-Line trim is a leather steering wheel with the R badging on the bottom spoke, a flat bottom design, perforated sections on the sides, and sport grips at 10, 2, 4, and 8. An 8-speed automatic transmission is standard in the CR Touareg. This transmission features a sport mode and Tiptronic manual shifting. Tiptronic can be controlled by using either the gear lever or the pedal shifters behind the top 2 steering wheel spokes. Standard items for Malaysia include front and rear parking sensors, the area view 360-degree 3D camera system, and the park assist automatic parking system. The rear and the front cameras have active guidance signs and both camera views turn with the steering wheel as well. To the top left of the camera display, top-down and wide-angle rear camera views can be selected. Meanwhile, the button at the bottom left of the camera display brings up 3D view. On the top right of the camera display, the parking sensor sound and the maneuver braking system can be turned off or on, and the bottom right button activates the park assist function. Safety features in the Touareg include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, anti-skid regulation, an automatic post-collision braking system, a tire pressure monitoring system, a driver alert system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. The Touareg in Malaysia comes with the IQ Drive Driver Assistance Safety Suite as standard, and this one consists of front assist, front cross-traffic assist, side assist with rear cross-traffic alert, and lane assist. On the center console just behind the auto hold button is a knob to select either one of the Touareg's 7 driving modes. Normal is the default everyday driving mode, Sport enhances the dynamic driving experience, and Individual lets drivers choose their own settings. The 4th driving mode is Off-Road, and in this mode, drivers can choose between Auto, Sand, Gravel, or Expert depending on their driving terrain. Next up is Snow, which enables the car to be driven in snowy conditions while Eco tunes the car to be more fuel efficient. The last driving mode is Comfort, and this one makes the Touareg more comfortable to ride in. Part of the R-Line trim as well is a set of 20-inch Braga alloy rims in dark graphite with a diamond-turned surface. The tyres on this Touareg are Bridgestone Alenza 001 285/45 R20 units. Ventilated disc brakes and multi-link suspension setups are found front and rear. For Malaysia, an automatic self-leveling air suspension system is present in the Touareg. Named after the nomadic Touareg people of North Africa, the Touareg is VW's E-segment mid-size luxury crossover SUV. The first generation Touareg, codenamed 7L and riding on the PL71 platform, had its world premiere take place at the 2002 Paris Motor Show. It was developed as a joint venture between VW Group and Porsche at the time when Porsche was operating as an independent entity, not affiliated with the VW Group. The PL71 platform is also used by the 9PA Porsche Cayenne, while a stretched version is used by the 4L Audi Q7. The 7L Touareg was in production until 2010 when it was replaced by the second generation or 7P Touareg. The 7P Touareg now rides on the PL72 platform together with the 92A Porsche Cayenne. The third generation Touareg, as seen in this video, is known as the CR generation. It now rides on the MLB Evo platform shared with many other VW Group luxury crossover SUV products such as the 4M Audi Q7, the 4MN Audi Q8, the GE Audi Q8 e-tron, the 4V Bentley Bentayga, the Lamborghini Urus, and the 9YA Porsche Cayenne. The CR Touareg debuted at the 2018 Poznan Motor Show. With the CR Touareg, it is no longer sold in North America as the larger but cheaper Atlas Elias Terramont is sold there. That being said, there are some markets such as the Middle East where both the Touareg and the Terramont are sold in. Depending on the market, the CR Touareg is available with a number of petrol, diesel, and hybrid engines, with the range-topping model being the Touareg R plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. A facelift for the CR Touareg was revealed in May 2023. Traditionally, all Touaregs have been built at the VW Bratislava plant in Slovakia. However, with the CR Touareg facelift, it is also now built at the Highcom plant in Pekan, Pahang, Malaysia. VW Malaysia launched the Touareg in March 2024. It is only available in a single variant, the 3.0 V6 TSI 4MOTION R-Line Automatic. Powering this Touareg is VW's EA839 3-litre, dual ovate cams, 24 valves, turbocharged V6 petrol engine. This engine features variable valve timing and direct injection. It produces 335 horsepower at 5300 to 6400 RPM and 450 Nm of torque at 1340 to 5300 RPM. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 5.9 seconds, and the top speed is 250 km per hour. With a 90-litre petrol tank, combined fuel consumption for the Touareg 3.0 V6 TSI 4MOTION Automatic is 9.5 litres per 100 km. 215 grams of carbon dioxide is emitted per kilometre, and the Touareg gets VW's 4MOTION all-wheel drive system as standard. Exterior features of the Touareg R-Line include automatic auto-leveling adaptive IQ Light Matrix LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED cornering lights, LED front and rear fog lights, LED sequential front and rear indicators, LED side indicators, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, a headlight washer system, R-Line exterior styling, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, anodized silver roof rails, and dual chrome exhaust pipes. Central locking, speakers right there and right there. That button operates the power rear hatch, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do have a full automatic function in both directions. Individual child locks and window locks for the rear doors. Storage, our door sills, and the driver's seat in this Touareg R-Line does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your 4-way power lumbar support. The driver's seat also does get a 3-person memory function set using the buttons right there, And there are additional adjustment functions for the driver's seat, which I'll show you later. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Quad Zone Automatic Climate Control System. The climate control controls and display are located within the infotainment display, and to access them, press this button right here. Down here, power button, different modes, charcoal filter, air conditioning, recirculation. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control all of the controllable options, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual controls. Right here, 3-stage heated steering wheel. You can access your rear climate control controls from right here as well, where you can adjust the temperature, different modes, fan speed. And speaking of fan speed, it is located right here with the settings menu down here. To the right, you have your recirculation button, heated steering wheel button, as well as the front and rear defrost buttons. Your temperature controls are right here for the driver's side and right here for the passenger side, and you have your fan modes right here. If you hit this button, we can bring up your additional seat controls as mentioned earlier, where you can extend the thigh support, adjust the lower side bolsters, adjust the highest side bolsters, and under balance, we can bring up your heated and cooled seat controls. Other seats allows you to sync the passenger seat or adjust the passenger seat from right here. Down here, behind the cover, we have storage or the Qi wireless charging pad depending on what you use it for, together with a USB-C port and a power outlet. Cup holders. Right here you have your air suspension controls, traction control, volume and power wheel, And right here is the Touareg's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby say you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. The Touareg comes with the Discover Pro Max touchscreen head unit. This system features a 15-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. Sound is routed to the Dynaudio Consequence sound system with 13 speakers producing 730 watts of power. The Dynaudio sound system that this Touareg uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current media playing information. The album art will show up here if available, with the song title, song artist, album name. You can play pause, go back on song, go for the song duration, and right down here you can activate your shuffle, repeat, as well as bring up your love and suggest as like this options. Playing next goes to your playing next playlist, while library goes back to your main media menu where you can browse your library, playlists, radio, and under library you can look at your recently added songs, playlists, artists, and whatnot. Hit this button to go back to your current media playing information, and right here shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, phone, and down at the bottom is the button to go back to the main CarPlay menu. Right here we can look at the phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. There are more apps to the right, and to the left we have navigation. You can go to a destination, bring up your voice command, and control the media. To go back to the main VW system, you can either hit the home button down here or hit the VW icon right here. Right here we are in your App Connect menu where you can connect to your desired device, App Connect information, and right above, hit this button to bring up your list of apps. With the phone, on the phone you can obviously dial a number, look at your phone book, look at your call lists and whatnot. Radio goes to your FM AM menus. Vehicle goes to your driving data menu with driving data long term, driving data since the last refuel, and driving data since the last startup. Within the three driving data menus, you have your distance traveled, elapsed time, average speed, and average fuel consumption. You have the range down here, and below you can select between the driving data, or off-road indicator with inclination, off-road information, vehicle status with your vehicle notifications, tire pressure monitoring system, oil level, you can restore back to factory settings right here, and under settings we have your tire settings, light settings, driver assist settings, parking and maneuvering, so on and so forth. You can even set the time and date, units, and look at the service information down below. We also have the settings menu right here with the screen settings, time and date, language, units, and all that. You can select the users right here, bring up your legal information, bring up your sound system settings with your volume settings, Dynaudio sound character, your surround sound settings and whatnot. You have your CarPlay menu, navigation. Right here we are in the maps. You can enter a new destination right here, look at your My Destinations, view the bring up the navigation settings with your different views, automatic day-night mode, split screen, points of interest. And right here you have your elevation, zoom information. You can change the view and bring up your more navigation settings. You also have your media menu right here. And right above, you have shortcut buttons for your radio, media, vehicle, phone, CarPlay, and navigation. You can also look at the user profile right here, your telephone status, and to the right of the display, you have your parking button together with the driver assist button. The parking button brings up your camera system and parking sensors, while this one brings up your driver assist settings. Right here we are in the main menu with the navigation, telephone, CarPlay, vehicle status, vehicle position, the clock, day, date. You can change the type of clock. Front quarter windows, and as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, twist this knob to the bottom left. If you twist it to the bottom right, that activates the heated side mirrors. Electronic central locking, wiper controls, voice control, view changes the view of the instrument cluster, seat track. You can bring up your heated steering wheel controls right here as well, and the up, down, left, right, OK buttons control the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, navigation, if we use the up and down arrows, we can zoom in and out of the map, and if we click OK, we can bring up the automatic zooming function. Apart from that, we also have the audio menu, telephone menu, vehicle status, right here, tire pressure monitoring system. You can also bring up your night vision camera, your off-road indicator, driving data menu with the driving data long term, consumption information, range, digital speedometer, eco assist, speed warning, oil temperature, coolant temperature, trip computer, total mileage, and back to the driving data. If we hit the OK button, we can go between driving data long term, since the last refuel, and since the last startup. You can also bring up your assist systems display, and back to the navigation. Right here you have your adaptive cruise control controls, volume controls, indicator controls. If you press the button at the end of the indicator stalk, you can bring up your safety systems menu, where you can turn on or off your lane assist, side assist, rear traffic alert, front assist, and get rid of the display. The steering wheel in this car is fully powered, tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Front center armrest with storage down below. Right in here as well, you have a couple of USB-C ports for charging, together with an LED light that only turns on if the headlights are on. Frameless auto-dimming rear view mirror, LED reading lights. This button right here turns on the lights at the back. This one turns on all of the interior lights, while this one turns on or off the lights when you open the doors. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. Also for the driver is a grip handle. right. So I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Speakers right there, and down there, storage, window control, sunshades for the rear windows, and the rear seat backs in the Touareg do fold. They split 40-20-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the lever down here to fold down the right seat, and the lever down there to fold down the left seat and the middle seat. To fold down only the middle seat, locate the button right next to the middle seat headrest. Now, apart from flipping the seat backs down, you can also adjust the position of the rear seats by the bar down here for the right seat and the bar down there for the left seat and the middle seat, so you can have more legroom at the back or more boot space depending on what you prefer. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get slightly more than this, and I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually very nice and spacious back here. The seats are soft and comfortable as well, and as mentioned just a while ago, you can always adjust the position of the rear seats to suit your needs. On the front seat backs are storage pockets together with cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle with the aforementioned rear climate control system. You have the temperature for the right, temperature for the left, automatic mode, different modes, and fan speed controls. Right at the bottom, we have a power outlet together with a couple of USB-C ports for charging. Rear center armrest with cup holders, and right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles, hooks, and LED reading lights. You can also find hooks on the B pillars. Also on the B pillars are aircon vents. There are 4 ways to operate the powered rear hatch in this 2024 Touareg. Boot space in the Touareg is 810 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space expands to 1800 litres. On both sides of the boot are hooks, LED lights, and the levers to fold down the rear seat backs. To the right of the boot is a power outlet and the buttons to lower or raise the rear suspension to aid in loading items into the boot. The cargo cover, if in the covered position, does automatically raise and lower when the rear hatch is opened and closed. Under the boot floor is a subwoofer for the sound system along with the vehicle's spare tyre, toolkit, and jack. On the rear hatch itself is the vehicle's first aid kit. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Central locking, speaker, storage, and like the driver's side, the front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, including your 4-way power lumbar support, 3-person memory function, and a power thigh support, power lower side bolster support, and power higher side bolster support. Lockable glove box. It is of a nice size. You have a storage pocket right here. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Now, one thing I forgot to mention earlier on is, if you have the main sun visor off to the left or the right, depending on which side you're on, you have a secondary sun visor to cover up the front. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2024 Volkswagen Touareg 3-litre V6 TSI R-Line. Thanks for watching and goodbye.